Hello YouTube and Bograthians. This is Bogra here with a brand new series of ADOM, Ancient Domains of Mystery. This is a very old game given a graphical skin. I played it back in my high school days, which was a hot minute ago. And basically it is a roguelike game, which means most of the maps randomly generated. I think there are some boss levels that are set. Permadeath is in this. So if you look, you can do standard mode. You can personalize the game. Characters ran the blessed wand wishing for you to use. Use it if you are some less famous. So you got different modes. Network mode. Okay, so you can actually do a network game. I don't know anybody that plays this, so I'm not going to do it, but we are going to do hardware-like mode, which has permadeath. You have the random generation. This is based off of a D&D system, so you got the fate down here for all the options, which would just make it to where you get it chose randomly. Oh yeah, the other thing, when this game did come out, it had all the keyboard characters on there, and it was in graphical skin, so it's pretty neat. So the first thing we choose is a star sign, and they basically give different stuff. We got the Raven, harder trick by deception, messages will reach you faster. You are faster, companions are more powerful, +2 to initial perception. That would be good. So you can be a Beastmaster in this game. So that would definitely be good for it. The companions are more powerful. Speed, all of that would be. The book is lawful tendencies. Okay, so you can be chaotic or lawful in this game, and it changes how NPCs act towards you, to the point that if you are chaotic enough, they won't even give you quests. And I think they may attack you on sight. I'm not sure if you get too far. But this one gives you large tendencies. It makes it harder to change, so you don't have to worry about doing that. One free skill. Increased per level is good, increased chance to learn spells, and +3 to initial learning. All of them are good things. The wand, once again, this is going to be a magic person. Law for tendencies is hard to change like the last one. Spells for neutral casters are 10% cheaper on power points. So you got law for neutral chaotic, which means you get in that neutral category in the stater, you're going to get 10% cheaper on power points, which is your mana. +2 initial charisma starts out with law for tendency, but gets +2 mana and 10% more power points if neutral initially. So you'd have to choose a neutral race, which would be a good thing. You got the unicorn, harder to corrupt by chaos effects, harder to change to different alignment once lawful. +2 initial appearance, so if you really want to make sure you don't get chaotic, that's one for you. Salamander, fire magic specifically is cheaper. Charisma, initial mana, and 20% more power points, all very good things. The dragon is increased tactic settings, willpower, strength, toughness. So of course that's all going to be a warrior. That's probably going to be a mage. Probably some others I could do. The sword is of course going to be a warrior. You get a tactic setting decrease. I haven't played around with that. Costume increased melee weapon skill of 20%. Reduced by that's good. The falcon is wilderness. Charisma, 1 free talent. The cup, which is a good one. Across 10 lists, experience advanced in level. Receives 1 free skill advance every 2 levels. Learn spells more effectively, 20% better than others, and +2 to initial learning. That is a good one. The fact that you see a free skill and you level a lot faster is all good stuff. The candle heals faster. So you do have gods, and you can pray for favors. Like you can pray for them to give you food when you're hungry or heal you and stuff. And if you save it up enough, you can get like a super prayer to get like a super item. The wolf, perception, willpower, more nutritious, and the tree, harder to change alignment, initial willpower, toughness, and PV, which is I think protection value. So yeah, that's gonna be a warrior. I'm thinking I want to play a Paladin. Alright, now the cup is actually very tempting. But plus marvel extreme costs. But I think I'm just gonna go for the sword on him this time. So I get kind of without the leveling and the free skill, I get kind of a more even out experience for you guys the first time. We're gonna be no this time. So you've got your races. Races do affect some of the initial starting values, and you see like you know, Dark Elf, Drakeling, Dwarf, High Elf, Grey Elf, a lot of elves, gnomes, human, Hurtling, Mist Elf, Troll, Ratling, and Orc. Some of these are more chaotic, and like when you start looking at the classes, so for example, you can have a Troll or an Orcish Paladin. That would be very different than like an Elven Paladin. And you can see the stuff they get, like he gets trainings in climbing, detect traps, metallurgy, mining, and smithing. So I'm thinking, excuse me, they can spit acid and do some stuff. Orc, find weakness, Troll. You do have water. I'm thinking we're going to go with a dwarf. Yeah. So these are all the ones we have. You can get the little thing. Archers, Assassins, Barbarian, Bard, Beast Fighter, Chaos Knight, Duelist, Druid, Elementalist, Farmer, Fighter, Healer, Merchant, Minecrafter, Monk, Necromancer, Paladin, Priest, Weaponsmith, Thief, Ranger, and Wizard. Such plan. Players are noble fighters from the point of view of the race, of course. As I said, plans are trained following skill, athletics, concentration, dodge, healing, law, if there are lawfully initially, literacy, stealth, swimming, and 2-weapon combat. So the learning would be a good thing. So the experience one would be a good thing because getting the increased learning will help him to learn healing skills. So I'm going to go with the Paladin. Now we get to choose our points. So we get a few extra points here that we can use, and we had to decide how we. So our power point is gonna, our healing is more gonna be emergency situation, I think, at least at first. So I want to up his toughness, and then mana. Mana is, I think, mana. So willpower for a couple of more. We don't want to be slow, and can we just no? No learning. Actually, why didn't I put it in strength? Okay. We want to be stronger than we are tougher. Well, actually, see if we can take away that and that. Alright, we get one more. Appearance does affect your charisma, I think, maybe. We want to look good. So you get a little thing here. I'm not gonna read out to you. At the age of 63, okay, that's the other thing. Your characters do have a lifespan, and they will die of old age, and there are actually spells that enemies will use that can age you. So playing, for example, a troll has a very short lifespan. Well, excuse me, like an elf has a really large one, so that plays a factor. I think there are things you can do that extend your lifespan, but you know, that's a little more advanced. So we get to choose one talent. We're gonna go with strong. Our name is gonna be Fulgar. There we go. That sounds like a strong Paladin troll name. So there's a little story here. Your journey begins. For 6,000 years, the world of Arcadia was a serene world, unmolested by the forces of chaos. But now the sinister forces of evil and darkness have opened a gateway, somewhere deep within the mountains of the Drakalor Chain. Terrors from unknown dimensions flood the world of Arcadia and wreak havoc, spreading corruption even faster. Now it's up to you to explore the Drakalor Chain, meet its inhabitants, find the source of chaos and get defeated, or maybe even join forces within to conquer the world. Now it's, oh wait, there's the last one. There we go. So we are in the Drakalor Chain. We have a couple of things. So we have a cave over here. I want to look at my inventory. So we got pale mail, we got a bat, we're going one-handed, gauntlets, iron boots, okay. Alright, so we are going to go here. Once you walk over. Let's see what's in here. Is this different? This is different than it was last time I came here. Basically, the times before, I've played this a couple of times. A bone? I don't want a bone. I played this a couple of times, and whenever... Alright, so we got him. I'm going to just dispatch him rather quickly. So we got our HP here and our power points here. You see, we don't have that many, which means we have to be very careful, but we are kicking some butt. Maybe we can pick up some gear. I would like... Because I am going to go full platinum mode, which means I'm going to go one-handed weapon with a shield for the defensive value. So one thing I want to do, so they can attack from an angle. Wow, that large bat took a little bit. You do have food, as I said before. Now you gotta watch out with clicking way ahead, to the point that I am actually going to use the keyboard because monsters will respawn behind you. So you click way ahead, there may be, you know, a monster and your guy just runs into it and gets freaking killed. So we don't want to do that. Alright, let's see what we get in this room. Nothing. So when I went to this place on the last times, so they're failing to hurt me. It was not this cave, guys. I don't know if they changed it or if this is completely random, but I played, I think it's 3 games, and all 3 of those games, this cave was exactly the same. And it wasn't, there was a cave, but basically, what am I trying to say? It was an outside area that led to the cave. Oh, what do we get here? Crew knife? We'll take the crew knife. So we do have a limit of what we can tote. Let me actually show you guys that. Oh, in the wrong thing. So if we look, we can carry 2,475 stones worth of weight. You can go over that if you want. However, if you go over that, you will slow down. Now I'm wondering, because okay, so on the first game, one thing I very much remember was there was a one cave that basically level 2. Okay, so we get to pick a skill to improve. So what do we want to improve, guys? 2 weapon combat. See, I do not know if I want to do 2 weapons. So I'm not going to do that right now. You can't swim in this game. However, you can seriously ruin your equipment. Books and scrolls can be crumbled away. And, you know, equipment can rust. And them aren't good things. We're going to put some in first aid. Let's do a dodge and another first aid. Alright. First aid is basically like a free healing skill. I think you can only do it once per turn or something like that. I'm not sure. But you can use it. So we can choose. So as you see, it still got some keyboard shortcuts in here. Oh. Okay. So far, this guy's doing pretty well. Apple? Yeah. I'll take an apple. I don't want my guy to starve. Oh, that's okay. So it shows you kind of the things for it. Let's. I guess it was stuck that first time. Okay. And this is your experience, of course. So we are in here fighting it up. We are getting some experience. We got some gold pieces. Alrighty. There is a storyline in this game, of course, and we will get to that. Level 3. Okay. You know, we're gonna do that. Dodge. Healing. And we get to choose a talent. So we could do shield specialist. We're not gonna do it right now because we don't have a shield. What else do we got? Stealthy. Good learner. No. Miscellaneous. So I guess it separate off. So I'm not sure. Oh God, excuse me. What we're gonna use weapon-wise yet? So I'm not gonna put any into the weapon affinities right now. This helps you move faster by using less energy to move. So this is all combat. Guess you can go unarmed. Oh. Alright, I gotta see who sent that. Okay, it's fine. Alright, not important. Just had to make sure work didn't send it. Let's go with hit points. Yeah. Alright, so we get a scroll. So as you see, we picked up Iron Rock Tome. So for the scrolls, the potions, and the books in this game, that's how you learn spells, by finding books. You do not know what they are at first when you find them. So your potions are just... what do we got here? Oh, we do have a shield. Okay, we're taking that. We are taking all of that. Now, I normally don't actually go for shields in games, but I've died enough at this that I think I should. So we may get the Seer Specialist next. So you can equip the bow. I thought I want to go to backpack. Oh, so not arrows. But you. Oh, what did I just? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, we got a tome here? Oh, okay, so all I did was throw away the tome. So we explored this. Oh, okay, I was just saying I gotta look tough. So W to go down? So what was it to go down? It was W. So I guess. So see, a bloody potion. You also sometimes get potion colors, murky and stuff. So we are doing well down here. I don't know what this leads to. I don't know if I'm able to make it. I am kind of afraid just because of memories of the game, and I didn't think this was a one when I played it just because I didn't die immediately. But in the Rat Corpse, but in the original game there was a cave you could go through. So as you see, we are hungry. So if we go to our backpack, I had more food, I guess. Guess I did eat some of my food by accident. So you can eat like corpses. However, they can do... God damn it. So that was a trap. I'm not really good about checking for traps just because I don't generally check for them, which I should, because we just ruined our chain mill or plate mill, and we ruined our tome. Oh, there's food. Good. Alright, let's see. Small shield. So that's the other thing. I don't think I simply pointed out. So you see, I don't know what it is until I did it. So I get 2-0. I think that's going to be speed. I'm not completely sure, but we're going to take we're going to take it. And then we're going to go down here and see where the next area is. I think probably going to have our staircase in here. I mean, at some point we got to make it out of here. But as I was saying, there was a particular cave. Oh my fucking god. Alright, we are going to go to backpack and we are going to actually use the glass wand. Oh, we're all level 4. Let's go with dodge and first aid. So I want to stay kind of like right here because only one of them can attack me at a time. So like, let's say I moved up this doorway, I could potentially, because you can attack from adjacent tiles, so I could potentially be attacked by like 3 at a time. And we're level 5. We are leveling up quick, guys. We're going to keep doing dodging. That's right, just keep moving. So we're at 38 of 40 health, so y'all better have something valuable back here if I'm taking this much time to kill some of you. Alright, let's look at Melon. I'm not gonna take their clothes because we may grab the clothes if this is the last floor. We'll take that. They don't raid them. We're not taking rocks or corpses. We'll take gold pieces. So if we look, horn helm. So you can't even equip that. We didn't find anything else we actually want to equip. We do have a tool. I do not know what that holy symbol does, so I'm not gonna equip it right now. It looks like there are. Okay, so we beat our first dungeon. Alrighty, so what did we have here? No, it was this one that had something in it. Close, which we'll take. Alright guys, we beat. Now, we can't get complacent because there could still be enemies in here. So that's where you see where that trap was. We can't get complacent, there could still be enemies in here. But vicious potion. No, I don't want to do that. Luckily, I think some of these exits are pretty close to each other. So we won't have to go far and we can make it to our first town. Yeah! So, we're going to make it to our first town. As you see down here, a tiny hamlet. You enter Torino. A tiny hamlet consists of a few primitive cottages, a shop, and a village hall. Trees grow peacefully between the small homes of the local populace. You feel at ease. So, the next quest we have, because I played it, I know, is to talk to 5 people of importance. So, click on this guy. Recently, we have been plagued by the attacks of evil sorcerer. He once was a brother of my order, but now has fallen for the dark powers. He is a black druid, corrupting the powers of nature and twisting them to suit his darker needs. His name is Kathras. Find him and defeat him. He has set up his headquarters in a sinister cave to the southeast. If you return with success, I'll reward thee. We got no. So he wants to. The other thing you can do that's pretty neat. So hey, come here, dragon. If we right click on him, we call monster memory, and we get a little thing about it. A small dragon scaled in dark blue, its yellow beady eyes filled with sorrow as it howls through the sky. As you approach the poor thing, you're filled with pity. Seeing a dragon crying its head off now, and then makes your heart break. The baby water dragon has an average speed of 96. He ignores water. Alright, we are going to get out of that. We're going to make sure we don't want... we're just going to pick up the quest in this town, talk to a couple more people. Alright, this, I believe, should be the village now. Yes. We have troubled by dark forces from the west. Old stories speak about a strange cave in the central western area. Ye might want to go there. But me feels you should earn more experience before you venture to that. Okay, so don't go there. That's a farmer. Now I know there's... No, we don't want to leave. If I remember correctly, this town had a town sheriff in it, if my memory serves. And he would give you a quest to kind of... let's see, who's this guy? Farmer, good wife, farmer. But he would give you a quest to, to go hunt down a bandit chief. That was like kind of outside area. You just like entered area. There he is. There's a sheriff. There's a good old. I haven't seen you in a while. Listen, Kronos raiders roaming the countryside. He's a nasty raider out on pillows. Slay him, and you'll receive a nice reward. I, lad, abide by the laws, and us will be friends. Abide by proper grammar, guy. I know this is like a backwards village, but you don't have to be all improper grammarage. You know? These people, these backwoods country folk and their stuff. Oh, okay, I wanted to come here too. Okay, so we got some food on the ground here. Let's talk to this guy. Feel free to look around and tell me when you notice any thieves. Okay, so if we look, oh, that's where I wanted to be. We don't got a whole lot of food left. We got a loaf of bread, which we'll eat. And then we'll go ahead and eat a melon. So what we want to definitely do, so he does block the door whenever. So lost rations 21. Iron rations 72. Let's look at, let's see, is B backpack? No, it's not. Does it tell me? No. How much money do we got? How many monies? 303. Alright, and how much are these? 21? Feel free to look at this. Okay. We're gonna get like 4 rations. I am burdened now. There is, what's pay? Okay, we will pay for these. Is there any way, let me look at that. If I drop, let's drop something cheap. This guy. Okay, he will not buy. So he doesn't want anything that I have. How much are we over? Damn. I didn't mean to cuss and stuff. So 1948 total weight, carrying capacity 27. So we are burdened. Will be a little slower, but I think I can accept that. Is that like the sheriff's a tiny girl? All right, so that's gonna be it for this episode. We'll play more next time. We'll hunt for probably the raider first. Excuse me. We will probably hunt for the raider first. After that, we'll go and try to... Oh, wait a second. I do believe one of these farmers... let's see. No. I know I got another quest last time. Where is my? I think it's here. Where are my quests? So that's how you can pray with that. How do I activate my quest? Oh wait, I know. So source of evil. Yeah, there is. We're gonna check right quick. With these farmers. Is that all they say? So I guess maybe. So I've got a quest to like rescue somebody's brother. And it seems like that quest isn't here. I don't see how they live in some of these houses. So we're gonna stop looking for it. We'll talk to this one guy. It looks like everybody's saying the same thing. Maybe we'll check him right quick and see if maybe he gives more than one quest. Alright, so it looks like that's not a thing. I don't know what I'm talking about apparently. Because they all... Oh, there's another house over here we didn't... Okay, I want to explore this town before we get off, but it looks like we didn't explore... Okay, we're going to hit these last two areas and then that's going to be it. So, I'm going to say, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this, let me know in the comments. I don't know how quick we're going to die, so... No, I don't want to leave those yet. So, let me know... start thinking about different combinations you want me to play. And then we will... we'll go ahead and do that. Think about different combinations you want me to play, and then when we go to the next playthrough, we will play it. One of the combinations you guys suggest, just not the bard. Let me show you what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna start a game, but you get a bard here. Musicians and entertainers. Not trained in a specific skill set for music, but rather receive it randomly. Please don't pick that one. I mean, if I really want it, sure I'll try it, but please don't. I'm gonna die quick. Thanks for watching. Deuces.